Bitcoin is about to do something it has not done since the 2018 mega crash. You better pay attention, this is getting serious. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I'm gonna help you get one step closer to your financial freedom. Hit that subscribe button right now. Throw a thumbs up on this. Did you hit the subscribe button? Do that right now. We're jumping straight in. Bitcoin hasn't done this, what it's about to do, since this mega crash in 2018. And by the way, the only other time in its entire history that it did it was the only other mega crash in 2014. Things are heating up. We showed you a video a couple weeks ago when Bitcoin was about to have this MACD cross, right? That was major. We called it out well before it happened. We warned everybody about it, and the video has gone crazy. Everyone's loving this video because it happened before the big crash. What we're going to show you in this video today is bigger. It's more substantial. It's more accurate than what we showed you a few weeks ago. So now that you're sitting down, let's jump straight into it, because again, this is getting serious and we need to have the facts in the charts. That's what our channel is all about. Now, the other two times this has happened, we had a 67% crash after this happened, and we had a 58% crash after it happened in 2018, okay? In 2014, it took us 579 days to recover. I repeat, 579 days to recover. And by the way, in 2018, it took us 395 days to recover. What's gonna happen in 2022? We're gonna get into that in a second, but let's better understand what happened first in 2014 and then what happened in 2018, and then we can put the puzzle pieces together and talk about this situation that we're in right now. So back in 2014, here we were. We had a parabolic top, prices went absolutely crazy. We were overextended. We couldn't go up any further. We had to have a nice healthy correction. When we started to pull back, you can see if you go back to any YouTube videos during that time period, everyone was still incredibly bullish. But our momentum indicator, the stochastic RSI here at the bottom of the chart, gave us major warnings. We crashed below this 20 level, this 1820 level here. Okay, so our momentum was really dropping at the time everybody said that we're incredibly bullish. That's the key. When the market is really, really bullish, but we're having critical signs, it's time to really pay attention. So the market went below this level, meaning we were almost out of momentum. We literally were rock bottom with our momentum, and people were still calling for a large rally. We actually stayed below here, meaning our momentum was almost dead for 579 days until we actually bottomed, until Bitcoin found its fair value at the bottom. Once we did that, we actually crossed above this critical line, and that was our sign that the market was about to go parabolic. Okay, and you know, the rest is history. From this 2015 period, it was one of the biggest, most spectacular runs that Bitcoin's ever seen. Now, fast forward to 2018, we had our market cycle top at the 20K. We had a big crash down, that initial crash down to the 6K area, and a bounce back up. If you watch YouTube videos during that time period, everyone was still incredibly bullish. But again, we had a big warning sign. Our stochastic RSI on the monthly, again, we're on the monthly chart, we're taking a step back, we're looking at these facts, because on the monthly chart, you can find bigger, more substantial moves that will either make you a bunch of money or save you a bunch of money. And in this situation, I'm trying to do both. Okay, I'm trying to help you understand the market that we're in right now and what situation we're about to dip our toes into and what it could mean. Right? So in 2018, we had that crash, but everyone was still bullish. Our momentum was telling us, hey, big warning signs, warning, warning, warning. And we crashed down here below this 20 level, meaning our momentum was nearly dead, and it was dead for about 400 days, 395 days to be precise, until we had that cross back up. And that was our indicator of like, hey, this market is about to take off. We're about to have a very nice, healthy run. Now, 395 days to recover, 58% crash from the point of cross to the bottom, 67% crash from the point to the bottom. What's going to happen today? Because today we did have that parabolic run. We did have the market explode. We did have some exuberance in the market. We were overextended. We had a nice correction. And then you can see we had a potential double top here. But again, no matter what you do, you want to look at the facts. You want to look at the higher time frames to find the facts. And when we do that, we can see we're about to dip our toes into uncharted territory. So we are in this candle now. We're about to dip our toes below this 20 level. And again, we've only done that 2 other times in history. If you average out this 579 days and 395, it takes you to 487 days. Okay? Does that mean we have to be below for 487 days? No. What could happen is we're going to really tell by the end of February. The close of February will have a lot of information of how this is looking, because right now we peaked in July. July we had some support here and we bounced up, and now we're rolling over and potentially falling through. But this could be a fake out here. We could have a bounce back up. By the end of February, we're going to have a lot of information. But for the time being, the facts are the facts. Our blue line is already through. There's no denying that. Our slow line, the orange one, is just peeking its head through as we speak. Okay? So what does that mean? Historically, that was the big warning sign. The warning sign that nobody wanted to hear. The warning sign that everyone wanted to avoid. And the warning sign that nobody wanted to talk about. It was that, hey, just like this chart we gave you with the MACD, it was, hey, a big further drop is coming. Everyone believes we've already seen the drop, but these charts say a second leg of a drop is potentially coming. So how far could we go down, and how long will it last before we could potentially be out? Let's address those 2 things, because those are your main 2 questions right now. So when could this thing end? Well, again, at the end of February, we should have some more facts, whether or not we're going to spend some time down below here, whether or not it was a fake out. But again, let's assume that we do come down here and everyone's going to avoid it, except you. What does it mean? This 478 days, it takes us to May 2023. I repeat, May 2023. What does that mean? That means on average, we have only 2 data points. Again, we don't have 15 data points, but again, with the 2 data points, it tells us that May 2023 is the time that we come out, and that's the start of the next crazy bullish move for the next 1 to 2 years to the upside. All right. Now, how far could we drop? According to our 2 data points, 67, 58, if we take that average and we extrapolate that down, it takes us to roughly 14K, a level that we've talked quite a bit about in the past 6 months. And we'll say it again on record. We believe that if we're to go below 29K, let's just zoom in here on our monthly candles. If we're to go below 29K, which is, you can see this candle here from back in December 2020, this candle here, and another monthly candle here, another monthly candle here, another monthly candle here. If we go below this 29K level, we believe we will crash all the way to 14K, which is our next level of support. You can see this body, this candle, and this candle. So again, we would have to close below 29 to go to 14. But again, just taking in consideration this chart, these facts also bring us down to 14K just based on the percentages and the time here. Okay, that means we would potentially bottom at 14K. Now, all of this could be avoided if Bitcoin wakes up and gets its momentum back over the next month. I feel that at the end of February, if we are still below this level, it's a pretty massive warning sign that nobody is going to want to see. Nobody's going to want to listen to it. Everyone will still be bullish, but we'll have to see. All right. So a potential bottom of 14K and a May 2023 being out of this turmoil. We have to look for more facts in the charts. There are a lot of red flags coming into the market. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share this video with somebody that you know it's going to help. And also we made a video when to sell cryptocurrency, because you may watch this video and you may say, you know what, I'm selling everything. Even though Steve said this isn't confirmed yet, which by the way, we said repeatedly many times in this video, this is not confirmed yet. But somebody's going to watch this and say, oh my God, Steve said we're definitely going to 14K, even though I said we have to close below 29K to get to 14. There's going to be somebody in the comments that just, their ears are not working, their brain is not working. So I hope that you are not one of them. We need to close below 29K to get to 14, and we have to confirm this. But again, if you want to know when to sell cryptocurrency, this video will help you tremendously. It's our most popular video of all time. Click the link down below to watch that video. We'll see you right back here on the next video. Make sure you also go and follow us on the Twitters, Crypto Crew U on the Twitters. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. I will be here every step of the way, even if we enter a bear market, a long, extended, gruesome bear market.